Hi, Internet.
It's a me, a wingsome.
Are we Italian now?
No, we've never been Italian. It's me, wingsome. Um, Here we are, rolling a hero.
Oh, it's me, Wiggy.
Yeah. So here we are. We roll random hero. We give them random stat, and Vinay come to put hay in the bunny boxes after I've started stream. Real subtle, sweetheart.
I can already see the face that he's making. You know the one.
I do know the one. Okay. Anyways, today we've rolled a satyr, druid of the circle of shepherd. How do you spell shepherd? Is it
There's
circle
more.
of the shepherd? Okay, of the shepherd, and an anthropologist. Damn it, this is the longest one yet. All right. Let's just assign their stats. Let's just assign their stats. I don't have time for this right now.
Okay, well, one of those 16s gots to go to wisdom.
For sure, gotta get a wisdom.
Oh, whoa. Satyr's get a +2 to dex and a +1 to. +2 to charisma and a +1 to dex.
Yeah, but this person
Wild.
feels like that 8 should go to the charisma. No.
Yeah, so it goes to 10. We can make
We
one
can
of those 11s. A 12
dex.
for. I think the other 16 should be intelligence.
Fair. Wait, so does the dex become 13? Sorry. No, 12.
Dex becomes 12. What's left? Strength and con. I think con is 14.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'd be inclined to give them the higher number for con.
I always am.
Okay. Wow. Record time. 3 minutes in, and we've already statted the character out. Now
Good
let's see
for
if we can
us.
keep this going. What is this character's name?
Oh fuck! I forgot about this stream.
Okay, let me just fantasy name generator it up.
Ow! Fuck.
Hey, do you think
Sorry.
maybe one day we could have real viewers and that those real viewers would suggest names to us?
I guess.
That would
Harold
be
just
kind of
climbed
like
into my lap by putting
fun
his
and
claws
flirty,
into
wouldn't
my
it?
knee.
Christ.
That would be fun and flirty. But
God
then we'd
bless
have to get our.
Harold.
I know, he really just clawed my knee to use as a climbing wall to get into my lap. This hoe. Where are you going, bud? He's eyeing the new Apple Pencil.
Natch,
Sorry, I'm not being helpful. Let's.
satyr, and fawn names. Interesting. Oh, all of these are horrible.
Are they?
They're not horrible. I think that I can't tell if they're supposed to be Irish or if they are just hard to pronounce.
Probably just hard to pronounce. Oh, he sniffed the mic. Okay.
Okay, that was reverse ASMR, whatever that was.
He sniffed the mic. I can't
What about
stop
hey?
him.
What about Gleg?
You fawn?
Gleg?
Gleg, you fawn? We can't do this. Sorry.
I'm writing down Gleg. I like Gleg.
Can his last name be Skipfeet?
Gleg what?
Skipfeet.
Skipfeet. Yeah, okay. Hashtag send it.
Hashtag
What
send
did the kids say? Send tweet.
it. I think that's what they say. That's what I say.
Yes.
As someone who doesn't use Twitter,
Hey,
well,
peek behind the curtain, kids. I do have one picture called picture1.png, and I save the header information into that every single time.
picture one.
Yeah, picture1.png. That's where I save all of the information that you see on the screen here.
Honestly, that's better than having like picture 1, picture 2, picture 5, picture 20, you know?
Well, I figure after we use it once in stream, we never need it again.
Emotionally and spiritually.
I cannot believe we have gone with Gleg Skipfeet, and honestly, send tweet. All right. I agreed to draw the character, which I am kind of already regretting. Oh, cool. Okay. QuickTime has. Oh,
Okay,
there we
what?
go. There we go.
Oh, hello.
Are you helloing my screen?
Yeah. I just saw the little swooshy happen.
Yeah, apparently when you have it minimized, QuickTime Player can't find it anymore. I don't like this sketching brush. I also don't know like what the hell we're doing.
Well, you just have to draw a satyr, right? An anthropologist satyr.
Yeah, but like wouldn't it be kind of fun and flirty to make it an actual character portrait? We don't have to though, you know. Well, why start
Oh,
now?
I guess. we we're feeling spicy this morning. Well, let's maybe talk about anthropologist first then, so we can get a little bit of a flavor. Let's see.
I don't know what anthropologists do actually.
I don't think anthropologists know what anthropologists do.
Does anybody know what anybody does really?
What is life? We can't go there. Wow. Okay. Let's talk about these anthropologist features. None of the
I'm gonna make
none
this
of
a
the
fabulous
proficiencies
goat.
are. I'm proud of you, honestly.
Thank you.
None of these
You should be.
proficiencies are particularly interesting, other than you get 2 more languages as an anthropologist. But your features, let's talk about that.
I feel like so satyrs I think probably get Sylvan.
Probably. Well, you get it as a circle of shepherd druid anyways, it doesn't matter. That's like one of the features of the circle of shepherd druid, which I never got to use. And then we switched over to a new arc where knowing Sylvan would have been helpful. And I switched characters.
Get fucked, bitch.
I would have been really useful in that second arc.
I mean, you were useful in the first arc too.
I mean, because I was basically the only healer. That's neither here nor there. Okay, so the feature as a circle as an anthropologist is something called cultural chameleon. So before becoming an adventurer, you like live among people different from your kin, basically. Oh, good God. You come to understand these foreign creatures and the ways of their people, who eventually treated you as one of their own.
I already know where this is going, okay?
I mean, you know what I want to do, right?
And I am gonna need you to save it. Save it for your turn.
Save it for my turn so you don't have to think about it.
We don't need to talk about it right now.
So we're just not going to talk about this character for a little bit?
No. We can talk about it. It's fine.
I mean, I can talk about all the other features and then drop it as a nice little tasty reveal at the end.
Hold on, I'm trying to figure out what kind of pose to make this satyr look just absolutely fucking fabulous.
Okay. Also, you get a feature called Adept Linguist as an anthropologist. Oh, you get 2 features. That's kind of fun.
How long is a quarterstaff? How long?
Oh, I always just draw it almost as tall as my character, but
6 to 9 feet. Christ.
I like to call them my whacking sticks.
I know. I'm aware.
You don't like it when I call it a whacking stick?
I don't have a problem with you calling it a whacking stick.
There's some sirens going off right now.
Natch? Why wouldn't there be?
Okay, wait. Sorry, let's go back to this adept linguist thing. You can communicate with humanoids who don't speak any language you know.
Christ, really?
You have to observe them for 1 day, but
That's such a. That feels extremely colonialist. I'm just gonna say it.
I mean, anthropology at its heart, I think, is very colonialist.
Good. This stream cannot become about that though.
I mean, I have a lot of feelings about it. The only time I like have found an anthropology class where I was like, oh, that makes sense is when it's like not even really anthropology. It's like specific cultural studies taught by a teacher who is, not white. Anyways, we don't really have to. This is why I want to do what we're about to do because it feels decidedly not colonialist.
Meanwhile, I'm out here Googling fun poses to draw.
I see there's nothing on your screen.
Hey, look. Okay, look. What do we. Is this person chipper? Is this person annoyingly chipper, or are they like really internal?
I mean, their name is Gleg. I feel like they're chipper.
Yeah, they gotta be chipper, right? They gots to be.
Their last name is Skipfeet. Skipfoot? Skipfeet.
Okay.
Okay.
I
Let's
think I'm
talk about.
struggling because I do not know how to make this goat's legs. Like I could put
Cut it
them
off
out.
cut it off at the waist.
I could, but it feels like cheating because it is a satyr. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Sorry, not sorry. What do satyrs look like? Oh, they got them weird ankles.
The bad ankles, you mean? The bad
Yeah, the bad
anks.
ankles. Okay. Let's talk about satyrs in D&D 5e.
Great. This stream is already horrible to look at and watch and listen to. All right.
I don't know what you're talking about. I think we're doing great
I'm
today.
giving Gleg a horrible top hat.
Oh no. Oh no.
Or like
Okay, well,
what?
keep going.
I don't know. It just feels like he needs like some more sort of accessories to work with.
Okay. Well, so your base walking speed as a satyr is 35 feet. Um, always nice.
That feels correct.
Your creature type is fey rather than humanoid. So I'm wondering if things like like hold person, etc., work on satyrs.
I think you have advantage against things for being charmed and you can't be put to sleep, if I remember correctly about the Fae.
Okay, that makes sense. I guess I don't know. Honestly, this is pretty similar to the centaur, because you
out.
also you get like a ram attack. So you get 1d4 plus strength to deal bludgeoning damage. Oh, you straight up just have magical resistance, so you have advantage on saving throws against spells. Just blanket
Hilarious.
spells. That's incredible. That's so useful. Is there a cane? I'm
Yep.
okay.
I have not figured out how to do this drawing still. I'm struggling today.
Oh my god. There's a feature called Mirthful Leaps. Whenever you make a long or high jump, you can roll a d8 and add the number to the number of feet you cover.
That is fun.
That's very fun. Oh, Jesus. You get proficiency with performance and persuasion. Just as being a satyr.
I feel like the later races in D&D tend to have like sort of more overpowered
Yeah, I was gonna say
shit.
this is honestly a lot because straight up, even just magical resistance is enough to make a race worth playing in D&D. You know,
All right, we're doing a waist up. Um,
you're like, not today.
I'm having a bad time right now.
I mean, as long as you draw the little goat horns, we're fine.
I'm really having a bad time right now. I haven't had this bad of a time in a while on a drawing.
Hmm.
We'll do a classic looking over the shoulder.
A classic.
It is a classic. Don't at me.
It is very classic. I get it. I really get
Triangle
it.
neck.
Okay. Well, for full disclosure, I have played a Circle of Shepherd Druid. I used like one of the class features because the rest of the time I was healing. So, I mean, we can talk about druids. I think the main staple of a druid is wild shape. So like being able to turn into animals, like, and then eventually gaining like swim speed and fly speed from wild shape. Um, and then what else? Oh, you get an herbalism kit. I should have used an herbalism kit, man. Whatever.
For fucking what,
Um,
though?
I don't know. City trash plants. Also, I feel like when we built my character, you were like, you have like nothing except for a knife. And I was like, cool.
You're the one who said you had nothing but a knife. You said you wanted to be a little street person. Don't put this on me.
Well, no, then you told me to not take any of the stuff in the class that the class gives you from the start. Um. Anyways, wild shape is fun because sometimes your DM makes a map where it's like only rat-sized creatures can make it through this tunnel, and then
And
you just
then
turn into a
the
rat.
GM just gets fucked because they forgot that druids become animals. Yeah, we've all been there.
Yeah, but it didn't work out anyways because
Because you guys
the
are
party was
stupid.
dumb. Really, really dumb. I cannot stress how dumb. Um, this is also something fun. They added an optional class feature called Wild Companion, which is basically you can use a use of wild shape to get a familiar, and I used that a lot just because I liked having a little fucked up bird. Oh, we're gonna scratch things now, are we? This motherfucker.
I think I've forgotten how
Uh,
to draw. Like, just
Honestly,
fully
that's a
forgotten.
mood. I've drawn very few things this week, and the last like four things I've drawn are raccoons. So going back to the basics, I guess. Yeah. Honestly, druids don't get that much like variety of thing, if that makes sense. Like you get one big thing, which is wild shape, that improves, but you don't get a lot of like different class
Subclass
features.
stuff, right?
So yeah. Well, you get subclass stuff, but even my subclass didn't provide that a ton of things. Um to give you an idea of how this goes, for druids, you get a class not a class. You get a class feature at second level, which is wild shape, and then that improves, and then your next unique class feature is at level 18.
Christ.
Yeah. Um. So you get some like subclass features in here and there also, but not a ton of class specific stuff. But anyways, at 18th level, you get something called Timeless Body. Um,
You just fucking stop aging,
Christ.
right?
Yeah, you for every 10 years that pass, your body only ages 1 year. Can you imagine?
That's wild.
Also, you can finally start casting spells in wild shape at 18th level.
That's so funny.
Holy shit. At 20th level, you can use wild shape an unlimited amount of times.
I mean, I feel
Unlimited.
like by the time you get to 20th level,
You can do whatever the fuck you want. Also, you don't need to use the verbal and
struggling.
somatic components of your druid spells.
I'm struggling.
Why are we yelling? Tell me. But can you imagine?
I just want to apologize to anybody who happens to be watching right now. This is bad. I'm having a bad time.
Well, at least you'll be done earlier.
You're right. And then this hell will be over. Okay, I think this is where the spine is. Which means the cranium has to be meow.
I like how anatomically correct you're trying to draw this.
I'm like
I'm just
really
gonna
not
draw a
trying
bunch of
that
fucked
hard.
up goats. Anyways, um, so for the Circle of the Shepherd Druid, obviously you get Sylvan as one of your languages, which they already get from being a satyr. But it's just like funny to think about. Oh, you also get Druidic as a language, which I don't know why people don't use it like they use Thieves' Cant.
Probably because it's not as edge lordy.
But it's funnier.
It really is, actually.
It's funnier. So the thing that I used a lot as a Circle of the Shepherd Druid is called your Spirit Totem. So you can call one of three spirits as a bonus action, and they have like a 30-foot aura radius. Yike. They last for 10 rounds of combat. Um, yeah, basically. So the first one's called the Bear Spirit. So you gain temporary hit points equal to 5 plus your druid level, and then also whoever is in that aura gains advantage on strength checks and strength saving throws. Very useful, simply just for the temp HP, you know? The next one is the Hawk Spirit. So when a creature makes an attack roll against a target in the aura, you can use your reaction to either grant advantage to the attack roll. Oh wait, you can just use it to grant advantage to the attack roll, and then you also have advantage on wisdom perception checks in that aura. I
I
didn't
feel
know
like
how to use. Mm.
I feel like the bear one is the one I see used the most often.
It's the most useful one, right? Because you can give creatures the temporary hit points in the aura, and then you don't have to worry about moving the aura to match people, if that makes sense. But the Hawk Spirit is like your ally has to be in the aura to be able to get advantage to gain
This
that
person's
advantage.
quarterstaff for sure is ornamented with a little goat.
One of their arms is real beefy.
Don't worry about it.
Okay. They only work out one arm. The other arm is to look dainty and pretty while holding the quarterstaff.
Don't worry about it. Okay?
Um, okay, the last spirit is called the unicorn spirit.
Just the
So
name makes me not want to use it.
I know. It's also really weird, to be honest. So you and allies gain advantage on all ability checks, specifically to detect creatures in the spirit's aura. But if the spirit's aura only has a 30-foot radius, then it's like not helpful. I guess it is if it's like an invisibility, if there's a lot of invisibility happening, but I don't think that's the case normally. Um, and also like if the other part of this is if the person who is the Circle of Shepherd Druid casts a healing spell, um it doesn't even have to be in the aura. All the creatures in the aura can regain hit points equal to your druid level.
That is kind of hype. At higher
It's nice,
levels.
but yeah, it's nice, but it's also like you have to be much like most spellcasters, you have to think about your area of effect and like how are you going to get the most people, and it's a bonus action to move the spirit totem around. So have to be mindful of that. That's why the bear one is the most useful. Also, I think while we were playing, there was a lot of grappling that was happening.
Yes.
So the strength checks
I
were
mean,
like,
specifically because your barbarian picked up a feat that allowed them to just fully chuck people.
it was a good feat. I really enjoyed it.
It was a homebrew feat, and I definitely allowed it because it's hilarious.
It was hilarious. It was fantastic.
God, this drawing,
Cool.
I hate it.
At 6th level, as a Circle of Shepherd Druid, you get something called Mighty Summoner. So the Circle of Shepherd Druid is really designed for you to not really be in wild shape that much, and for you to just summon shit. So like, what is it? Summon creatures. I forget what this. Conjure animals. Conjure animals. Um, which I didn't get to use because I always had to have healing, like a healing spirit up, which is also concentration. um. Anyways, this is really fun. So as a mighty summoner, all of your little guys, all the little fun friends you conjure are considered magical weapons.
An insane take, honestly.
Which is so funny. Um so this is for like anything that has resistance or immunity to non-magic damage. You can just be like, well, actually, my rats are magic. Sorry.
Suck on that,
And
DM.
then also what?
I said, suck on that, DM.
Okay. And then also, all of your creatures get 2 extra hit points per hit die it has. So, oh my god, Winston is chasing his tail. He does this sometimes, and I really wish I could get videos of it. And then he like stops doing it as soon as I look at him. He's like, "You cannot watch me play with my tail."
Hello, I'm busy, but you can't watch. Thank you.
I know, he's so funny. So I think where this is really fun is there's like you can summon rat swarms, and rat swarms have like
Rat swarms are
a lot of
powerful, actually.
I think let's see. Um rat swarms have 7d8 minus 7 HP, which is crazy, so 24. But yeah, I don't really know how you determine the hit die of all the creatures, but I'm pretty sure that means that there's 7. I don't actually know how this works. Pretty much you get beefier animal. beefy animal. Oh, buddy, what are we chasing? Um, at 10th level, you get something called your guardian spirit. Um, so your spirit totem safeguards anything that you conjure. And if the creature ends its turn in the aura of whatever spirit totem, it doesn't matter which spirit totem, they regain a number of hit points equal to half your druid level. Can you even imagine?
The havoc you would have wrought.
I know. If I had stuck with Butternut and we had gotten to 10th level.
One of these days, I'll feel like you guys deserve a high level campaign.
Oh, it's not now?
No, it's definitely not now.
I feel like we're doing worse in this campaign than the other campaign.
Correct.
Which I didn't know was possible.
You guys have gotten too bold, constantly trying to thwart me. What kind of clothes does an anthropologist wear? Send help. This man's name
Just
is
think
Gleg.
about your professor. Just think about your professors.
Oh my god, they all dressed so poorly though. I'm gonna give him an over the back cardigan.
Like a tie over the.
Yep.
I love it. Okay. What
You
if you
can't
do
really
sweater
tell
vest?
because he's facing the back. But I can tell
But
emotionally that this is an over the back cardigan.
Winston, what are you trying to bap?
And then what I can only assume is a dress shirt is happening here. Okay, great. I've done the sketch layer. Now it's time to make it just ever so slightly less bad. You can do this, Wingson. I believe in you. I'm suffering.
Winston approach. At 14th level. Let's see. I should maybe start reading these before I say what they do.
The way that you are powering through these D&D descriptions while I am making heinous art crimes is incredible, and I'm impressed.
We need to distract from whatever the fuck is happening on stream. Let's see. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. If you are reduced to 0 at 14th level, so this is a high level thing. If you are reduced to 0 hit points or are incapacitated against your will, you can immediately gain the benefits of a conjure animals as if it were cast as a 9th level spell slot.
Wait, what? What does that mean?
It summons 4 beasts of your choice that are challenge rating 2 or lower. The conjured beasts appear within 20 feet of you, and they protect you from harm and attack your foes. This spell lasts for 1 hour, requiring no concentration.
Christ. I mean, think
Can
about
you
this.
imagine?
A lot of druids don't ever get to the point where they can even wild shape into a challenge rating 2.
The highest challenge rating you can wild shape into is 1.
Unless you're
unless you're like, yeah, unless you're Circle of the Moon, which is supposedly like the best quote unquote druid class.
I mean, look, the move, and this is just my new hot take on everything, is that whatever class you take, if it has some kind of feature that
where
isn't
you attack
a spell but you still attack, you should take a level in Barbarian.
I know. I was like, I really wish I could multi-class into a barbarian, but you know I have to multi-class into a cleric, otherwise we're just gonna keep dying.
Just always dead. This party is always dead. It's incredible.
You do 1 spell attack and half the party drops. Every time.
It's not my fault you guys all stand so fucking close together.
Well, I didn't realize we were gonna be in one skinny hallway.
What kind of horrible eyes does this satyr man need to have?
Big anime eyes. What? No, ignore me. Oh, they're
I
so
hate this.
stupid. Look at them.
I hate
I
this
have
art.
this like
I'm having a bad art
blanket.
day.
Would it help if you just drew him as a big smiley face with horns?
Maybe. I don't know. God, I hate this.
Anyways, I have like a
Do you think it's
blanket, two
this is
blankets on my
cosmic
bed.
punishment for naming him Gleg?
Yes. I have two blankets on my bed. One is just kind of at the feet and it's like a slightly lighter blanket, and one of the cats is just like under it, sniffing around, and the other cat is attacking him over the blanket.
God, I wonder which one's which.
It's so funny. Should we talk about this character?
I mean, yeah, probably.
Who's she?
Okay, I can do this. I can do this. I'm doing great.
Anyways, here's my pitch for this anthropologist.
Christ. Every time you say here's my pitch, I actually need to lie down.
I mean, you know what my pitch is.
I know, and I know what's coming, and I don't want to be here for it.
Okay, so you know that man who pretended to be a goat? It's really funny. It's actually so funny.
I mean, look, it's not funny. I'm just mad about it still.
It's actually so funny.
I hate how entertained you are by this.
It makes me laugh. Anyways, there's a man who like put on like weird like leg prosthetics and a helmet and pretended to be a goat and hung out with goats for a year. Um,
I can't even remember. Was this for science or just because this man felt the need to?
you remember that man who pretended to be a wolf?
I'll never forget. I don't remember anything about 8th grade science other than that we read that horrible book about the man who tried to be a wolf and peed in a really big circle and how he had to ration his pee to pee in a really big circle. And that doesn't feel relevant at all to this stream.
I just needed to mention it. Okay, here. This is from NPR. Thomas Thwaites, I think it's Thwaites because I knew someone with this last name and they were adamant that it was not Thwaites. The man who goatified himself because, as he put it, it'd be, quote, an interesting and slightly different way of looking at our world and thinking about ourselves in relation to other people, other objects, other animals.
So for fun. I'm hearing this man became a goat for fun.
But I think that this is in line with what anthropologists do. Because it's a slightly different way of looking at the world. Anyways.
I gotta get a hair reference. This is unhinged right now.
Oh, you don't want to hear me talk about this man who turned into a goat.
Look,
Anyways,
you could talk
I
about
think...
a man who turned into a goat.
Anyways, I think our friend Gleg here is technically an anthropologist, but he just studies goats. You know? He is a goat scientist, but calls himself an anthropologist. And this is the way that we don't make anthropology colonialist.
This stream is so convoluted.
What do you mean? I've perfectly laid out everything that I've thought. So I think that sometimes he wild shapes to be a full goat, and sometimes he puts on his goat prosthetics when he's ran out of wild shapes for the you know?
Are you gonna draw goat prosthetics?
Maybe.
Is that what this is all leading to right now?
Maybe. We'll see if I can actually get there. I think what's actually going to happen is I'm going to draw one goat, copy paste the layer a bunch of times
God, we've all been there though, haven't we?
to just fill in the background with goats, you know? And then draw a goat man on his hands and legs on all fours,
I
pretending
feel
to be
like
a goat.
what's gonna happen is you're gonna realize that this drawing you've made, this conceit for this drawing that you've made is so complicated that actually what you want to do is a bunch of goat silhouettes.
I mean, you're not wrong. I'm probably going to draw a bunch of goat silhouettes. Wow. Now, do we think that our friend Gleg here, like, what is his job? Like, we know what he does, but is that his job?
He's gotta be a trust fund kid. I don't know how else to put it.
So I see we're investing heavily in shithead today.
Yep.
Which I think is fine because we make a lot of grifters. Like a lot of grifters.
I just feel like this is some into the wild shit. I don't know if you've read or seen Into the Wild.
No.
Basically, a rich kid goes to find himself and he dies in the wild.
Oh.
I think I'm talking about the correct movie.
I'm
Slash
looking
book.
this up. Who made this? Why'd they do that? Ah, I see.
Did
And
you
then he
find it?
died. There's too many words on this Wikipedia page. Hmm. This sounds unfun to watch, which means that it was definitely award winning.
God, our
Sorry.
honestly blatant disregard for culture is really incredible. I like it a lot. Thanks. Just this in this house we don't care what other people like. I mean, are
It
you
sounded
sorry?
really it sounded really unfun. I don't want to watch a white man do white man things. Which is most movies. Everyone's like, wow, have you watched this movie? It's so good. And then I watch it and I'm like, everybody was annoying and they all sucked. You know?
I couldn't finish Ferris Bueller's Day Off. It stressed me out too much.
I've never seen it and I have no desire to.
I mean, he steals his friend's dad's Ferrari in like minute 2 and I had to turn it off at that point because I simply can't handle that.
That's just so much white energy.
I also like yeah, I just also like basically the idea that I've got here is that this kid this kid very privileged wants to find himself. That was it.
Into the Wild, is that what we're talking about?
And also this satyr, Gleg.
And also Gleg. Okay, but hear me out.
What are you
What
gonna
if
do if
the
I say
skip?
no?
I'll
No,
tell
I'm
you
not gonna hear you
anyways.
out.
Whatever. I'm gonna tell you anyways. What if the Skipfeet family is like a really good tap dancing family?
No! No! Why are you doing this to me? Tell me.
well, well, I don't think Gleg tap dances. I think they're like Gleg is really introspective and he finds his art in other ways.
So it's a showbiz family.
It's a showbiz family, but Gleg doesn't do the show business part. He
So
pretends to be a goat.
just everybody in this family is a shithead, is what I'm hearing.
Yeah.
I hate this.
I mean, it doesn't have to be this. You could also provide some.
No, I actually can't because I'm concentrating way too hard on trying to make this drawing not horrible.
Well, that means that I'm just gonna build the character and do weird shit like that.
Let me just look up back of head curly hair. Excuse me.
Mm. Bold choice.
I like to draw wavy curly hair.
I feel like what happens is that the Skipfeet family is a showbiz family, and Gleg is not that good at tap dancing, and instead runs away from tap dance lessons to go hang out with the goats.
And the goats show him the true meaning of tap dance. Done.
It's Happy Feet, but with goats.
No. No. We were so close. So close. We were so close to something normal.
No, we weren't.
Okay, not normal, but like kind of. There was still a drawable path to normal, and then it just fell apart. How does anything attach to the skull?
I forgot about Happy Feet.
How could you forget about Happy Feet? I mean, obviously you
Here's
didn't forget enough because you still brought it up. It's not like I thought of Happy Feet. You're the one that brought it up.
You're the one who said the true meaning of tap dance.
One of the cats just yelled so loud.
He agrees with me. Hi, Harold.
No. I think he's yelling because he hates whatever is happening on this stream right now is bad for him. It's bad for him and it's bad for the world. Christ.
It's definitely by far not the worst thing on Twitch for the world, so I feel okay about that.
Yeah, wow, the standards are low. Fuck.
Hey, Harold. Do you want cuddle time?
The fact that this Gleg comes from a tap dancing showbiz family makes the cardigan over shoulders look that I've drawn here ever so more appropriate.
I think it's great. It makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, that's what this stream makes a lot of sense.
Always and forever. I don't know where my line of thought is anymore.
I'm just spending a lot of time on this hair because if I have nothing else, at least I still have my line work.
Maybe I'll draw Gleg failing at tap dancing.
You are abandoning the goat scene already.
Well, I do want to draw the goat scene. I just don't think I'll have enough time to draw the goat scene. Maybe I'll still try and draw the goat scene. Send it, you know? Hashtag
Look,
send
it's
it.
up to you. I can't control you, obviously, by the state of this stream.
I feel like every stream you're like, I need you to stop saying hear me out. And then I keep saying.
Yeah, I mean, neither of us have ever learned. Ever.
From all the unhinged choices that we make.
What's wrong with this picture? A lot of things, actually.
Winston is here too. Hello, Winston.
What does it look like when a cardigan is over the shoulders of a person?
I feel like if you draw some, you need to draw some fabric foldies.
I love drawing fabric folds. You know this.
Oh, Winston do a sniff, sniff, sniff. I realized that I just put the Apple Pencil in my pocket, and I hope that it's charged. Okay,
you have at least 10 minutes to charge it while I suffer through the rest of this drawing. It is
charged. I just need to make sure that Harold doesn't eat this one too.
There's no way he fully consumed the last one. It's definitely under a couch somewhere. Like, I don't know.
It's a mystery to me. It's not under my couch because I look under there very frequently. And it's not under my bed because I moved my bed like 5 times.
God, internet, how hard is it to just find one photo of somebody wearing their cardigan over their shoulders but from the back?
You can always just make it up. Do whatever.
I'm literally incapable.
What if I just draw a raccoon on today's screen?
No! No!
Winston, why are you in the sink? God damn it. He's like sniffing around the sink. I don't know what's in there. Also, sometimes I look at Harold now and I go, that's a small cat because Winston's so big.
Big boyo, big boyo.
He's so big. And then I look at Harold and go, that's a small cat. And then I remember that most people's cats are smaller than Harold.
One of my friend's roommates has a cat that is 17 pounds.
Huh?
Can you even fucking imagine?
Can I get a photo of this cat?
Let me ask him. But after I finish out how the fuck to draw this.
17 pounds?
Yeah. And not like fat, just like muscular.
Enormous?
Just like
muscular?
Bordering on just being a wild cat.
I mean, honestly, Winston is pretty muscular, but he does have a tummy. Like, his shoulders and his legs are very muscular, but he has tummy.
As it should be if you're a house cat, honestly.
So do we want to develop this character any more than Happy Feet, but with goats? Why are we yelling? What are we yelling at?
The short answer is no, not really. I feel like we've crushed it.
We hit it out of the park.
Character development needed. Is this what a cardigan looks like? I said, is this what a cardigan looks like?
No.
I mean, fuck me then, right?
I feel like you could keep it. I don't know. guess it might be because I'm assuming people who wear cardigans like this keep it pretty nicely pressed.
Oh, are you thinking of your own wrinkly ass cardigans?
I don't have any cardigans anymore. But everything I own is very wrinkly. Or it's in that nice sweatshirt jersey fabric.
God, I love that. I love that shit.
I know.
So who's part of this horrible teens party? It's for sure a teen. I mean,
Yeah, Gleg is a teen.
this is the week
Gleg
we
is a
make the
teen who
shit
likes
head a
to call.
teen.
Gleg is a teen who likes to call himself an anthropologist and says that he's going to study anthropology in school and not be a tap dancer, which really offends his parents. You know?
Yes.
Because they need someone to uphold the tap dancing legacy. Um, is this an all teen party?
I feel like it might have to be.
So my pitch is that one of his party members is the cobbler's child.
I'm dead.
What else did you want me to say?
Okay, we're going no nostril.
Bold of you to try and put a nostril on a drawing.
Look,
I never do.
you gotta have dreams. Okay, I feel confident that that's how the sleeves would lie. Now the question is, yeah.
I think that looks. I think that looks good. So I do think that the party is the cobbler's child, and then also like whoever owns the goats.
The actual shepherd?
Yeah, the actual shepherd. No?
I feel like of
Or,
all the classes, druids is one where you could do an oops all druids party.
oh, yeah, yeah, 100%.
Like, I
I
don't
feel
think
like
you
you could
could get
also.
away with an all wizard party, but I do think you could get away with an all druids party. You could probably get away with an all clerics party also. Like
I was
druids
gonna
and
say, you
clerics
can
have
also
a
do
lot of
clerics.
similarities.
You'll notice that the classes that you can do that with are the ones that have healing.
Yeah, you could probably do a paladin party also.
You could probably do a paladin party. You could probably do a bard party. A bardy, if you will.
The bard party is a little tougher. I think that bards don't typically have a lot of HP. Um,
I mean, they don't, but you can still do it. Like, you can definitely, if you needed to, you can definitely build out a constitution based bard.
I guess so. Yeah, I guess you could have like and the College of Swords one does quite a bit of damage output, so.
And it could be just like a shenanigans party, you know?
True.
There's a lot of shenanigans you can pull as a bard.
Anyways, I think this is an oops all druids party is what I'm trying to say.
I agree. Oh, we just made an oops all rogues party. So this is an oops all druids party.
Oh, the Granny Margarine one?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, oops all rogues is for sure gonna end in a TPK. There's just no other way for that
Like
to end.
epic battle TPK. I feel like what if the shepherd is like an old man and kind of like a DM checkpoint? You know?
Yeah, well, it could be a DMPC.
Yeah, it could be a DMPC. But definitely the other party member is the cobbler's child, and I don't make the rules, but that's just kind of who it is. Um,
Just because you like the idea of this cobbler going? I don't understand why you're so obsessed with this idea of a cobbler's child going.
well, they're the ones who like make the tap shoes, or like I guess in this world, since they're satyrs, they don't necessarily need shoes, but
Yeah, they have built-in clippity clops.
they have built-in clippity clops. But I'm assuming that there's a lot of maintenance required in clippity clops.
Oh, yeah, I guess the way that like horses have like
Horseshoes.
horseshoes. What is the person who take care of the horses called?
Farrier?
That sounds correct.
Hmm. Oh, maybe this cobbler's child is trying to figure out a less painful way to do like because horseshoes get like drilled into the nail, which I guess is not actually that painful because it's nail.
Yeah, horses seem okay with it, to be honest with you.
What?
I said horses seem kind of okay with it, as far as I can tell.
Yeah.
Not that I am a horse whisperer or anything. I'm scared of horses. Hello, internet. My name's Wingsome, and I am scared of horses.
That's so many tangent lines.
Look, I don't need this right now. I guess there isn't gonna be a shoulder joint in this picture.
Hashtag goals, honestly.
Look, everybody bitches about the hands. I think the shoulder is a much more challenging joint to draw than all the fingers combined. I wonder if that's just like projecting though, because I have so much shoulder pain. I don't know.
It might be projecting.
But also, it is a genuinely complicated joint with a lot of tendons and muscles coming in and out of it.
Especially if you are muscular.
I hate this drawing so much.
I mean,
Just live on stream, hate my own drawing.
what's new?
I might just redraw this dude in a completely different pose off stream.
That's fine.
We're switching over to you. You're gonna get a longer time to draw. This is it. We're done here. Also, one of the rabbits is eating their litter bag, so I just need to go take care of that now.
I haven't finished drawing Stream Egg.
All right. Well, you have 20 seconds to finish drawing Stream Egg while I go address this rabbit.
I'm working on it.
Hi, baby. I'm gonna need you to stop eating that bag. Stop eating that bag.
Hello, Internet. We're falling apart.
Okay. I'm switching over to your side. Are you ready?
Yes. It's very hastily drawn.
2, 1. Hello, Stream Egg. Oh, God. Not your finest work.
I panicked. I was gonna draw him doing a whole tap dance.
From Mr. Mime style?
Yeah.
Oops, sorry for that clicking noise. Oops.
I've made lots of bad noises this stream. You don't have to worry about it.
Mr. Mime!
Okay.
Is it Mr. Rhyme that has that insane look about him?
Probably. I don't know. Okay.
I feel like you really covered all of the features really thoroughly, and now I have to riff about this fucking all teen oops all druids party.
I mean, you can also fully change it because you can be like, that was truly too awful. We can't do that. I
No, I
want a
mean his
different
name is
sketch.
Gleg. It has to be.
A tap dancing teen party. I mean, I don't know what else you want me to say.
I mean, I
How
feel it
drug?
does have to be.
How drug goat?
Don't. Christ.
I drug. What do you
Didn't we draw a
mean?
centaur recently? We've already discussed how these sort of horsey creatures look.
You drew a centaur. I drew a horse. I need to look up goat reference. I feel like I probably won't draw the goat prosthetics. But I will draw a goat and you can't stop me. Okay.
I mean, I wasn't going to, and I'm proud of you for this character growth right here. Choosing not to draw goat prosthetics. A while ago, Vinay chatted Into the Wild, a classic sad boy film. It is a classic sad boy film.
Sure. It sounds bad.
I mean, it's just about a dude who feels existential, so he goes out into the wilds to die.
Yeah, I feel existential and I just watch TV.
Yeah, this person's like extremely privileged, could go to law school or whatever, and is just like, let me just go. Let me just go perish.
Hmm.
I feel like, okay, so there's the cobbler and then there's the actual shepherd. Maybe it's not the actual shepherd, but the actual shepherd's intern.
Do you ever think about how many interns we put into it?
Look, it's because we're at that time in our lives where we're thinking a lot about what it's like to be small and young and lost. Hashtag internships.
Yoink.
Please tell me you have goat reference up and you're not just freeballing this.
I have goat reference up. Is this hurting you a little bit?
A little bit, yeah. But I want to like be supportive or whatever.
I don't think it's the worst thing I've drawn, so I feel okay about
I
my choices right
mean,
now.
why is that the standard though?
Do we want to talk about your Gleg drawing again?
Look, look. We don't need to talk about Gleg, okay?
That's exactly what this entire stream is about.
Gleg is just trying his best, okay? In a deeply problematic and existential way.
At least he's just trying to find out about the true meaning of tap dance.
Yeah, honestly, extremely harmless, all things considered.
Hmm.
Gleg really said, what is tap dance for real? He lived with the goats, and he saw them do that thing that goats do when they're happy and they skip around. Rabbits kind of do it too.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's like, wow, the true meaning of tap dance is happiness.
So what's the actual campaign?
I think probably a demon takes over the goats. Goats are like deeply demonic animals. Their pupils just make it so that they are demons. And I do feel that like what happens is some kind of demon.
They start doing modern dance.
No. Yes, a modern dance demon mass inhabits the psyches of all the goats. And the campaign is to find the true meaning of tap dance and also expel this demon. from whence
fuck?
it came. Hell.
I
I
mean,
don't remember the
fuck.
difference between demons and devils and fiends
D
in the
and D
D&D
lore.
verse.
I don't think it matters.
It's cool. I don't actually follow anything from D&D, the rules or anything really.
I mean, you follow the rules, kind
Barely.
of,
I let you guys do all kinds of shit I shouldn't let you do.
but it's more fun that way.
Yeah, you're right. I feel good about it, honestly.
How draw? Goat beard?
Yote weird?
Yote weird? Why am I erasing all this? This is literally just a sketch layer.
Why does it?
You
It's
hear?
looking like a reindeer today. You're really giving it reindeer. I also thought you were gonna
Mm,
silhouette it up.
should I?
I don't know. It's up to you. I fucking would.
You don't like watching me meticulously sketch out a goat?
It's not that I don't like watching you meticulously sketch out a goat. I'm just saying your
It's
life
not
would
that
be easier.
meticulous. It's not that meticulous.
The way you undercut yourself immediately.
Okay, I'll get that later. Let's see.
It needs little horns
There's
and little ears.
I know, I'm trying to figure out where those go.
Whoops.
I mean, this is why I didn't want to silhouette it, because then I can't really like layer the ear and the horn without it looking crazy. Yeah.
You just make the horns little nub horns. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Like this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay. Oops.
Yeah, that's fine. It looks good. I like it. Little nub. Nub nub.
Do I
Nub
still
nub.
silhouette it? Do I still silhouette it?
Yeah, up to you, mate.
No.
I wasn't
Oops.
trying to force you to silhouette it. It was just a suggestion.
Suggestion.
Yeah, a
We're
suggestion.
gonna try and do something called character growth.
What is character Rushi?
How many goats should I have in this drawing?
Fuck if I know.
Why are
No.
we? Huh?
Are you gonna make them dance though? How are you gonna make them dance? Is this a like fucking Rockettes line situation happening here with these goats? What is happening?
I could make it a Rockettes line situation.
I mean, you do you. We went and saw the Rockettes once, Kiara and I, and it was actually, first of all, it was really good, but also super concerning. There's a whole Jesus manger scene where they bring a bunch of real ass animals onto the stage.
I don't
Just
like that.
full animals.
I really don't like that, honestly. Okay.
I don't know. I mean, the Rockettes have always been kind of eugenicsy.
Oh yeah. You all have to be the same goddamn height and the same body and the same, You know. Okay, let's see. I need satyr reference. I pulled up goat reference because that's who I am as a person.
I mean,
No
yeah, we
satyr.
knew this.
Why are none of them wearing pants? Or shirts? Why are they all wearing loincloths?
You know I don't know.
Do you think he ever wears his cardigan? As a cardigan?
No.
You're right.
But I do think it's cashmere.
Okay. This is going to be a little dicey in a second.
Because the rest of the stream wasn't dicey.
Listen, we're trying to be more positive. So we're going to try and draw him profile and just marching in front of the goats.
Is he teaching the goats to tap dance? Oh, he's big. Or are these small goats?
How big are goat?
I don't know. I mean, I guess all the goats that I've seen are like the little baby goats, so this is the correct size for them. This is a good goat leg. I'm proud of you. Right off the bat, nailed one.
Let's not get too excited. Sorry. Sorry. Okay. How do torso work? I imagine he's quite skinny, we'll say. And by skinny, I really mean shrimpy.
Wayfish.
I do think he's wayfish. I'm gonna zoom in and it's gonna be fine. How do you proportion a head to a body from profile?
Gently suffer.
You're right. That chin's too pointy.
Meow, 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 meow.
Oh no.
Huh?
You gave him curly horns, right?
Yeah, I gave him curly horns and curly hair, but honestly, I'm gonna redraw the whole damn thing. So like, you do you.
I think because he's a teenager, he gonna have little horns. You know? Just little nubbed horns. I am gonna give him goat ears, because I want to. Yeah, that was it. That was the end of the sentence.
You're gonna make me draw horrible goat ears?
I'm not gonna make you. Goat ears have the weird, like, you know what I'm talking about. The weird flappy thing, right?
I think so.
All of these people have, like, elf. Oh, I hate this drawing. Sorry, I opened up a reference image and it was just like a really, really, like, big tittied satyr.
Oh, the blonde one?
Yeah.
The way I
You
knew
know, yeah.
exactly which one.
I like this drawing better. Okay. There's only so many big tittied satyrs you can have, you know?
The
That's
internet
not
begs
true.
to
It's
differ.
the internet. Yeah, I was like to say that's not true. It's the internet.
People love tits. That's
I
it.
mean,
End of sentence.
yeah, I was gonna say, I feel like you don't need to add anything else. People do like tits. I'll fix this later, but you get the general hair idea.
I love drawing yearly hair.
Yearly,
Yearly.
is that a shirt roommate?
No.
You did name one of them Curly.
Yeah, but with a K.
Oh, is it with a K?
Yeah.
I have it written down wrong then. Let me move it. So I do think that he has earrings. Thoughts?
He for sure has a couple of earrings, and for sure some of them are homemade piercings. Home done piercings.
What do you mean some? It's all.
Look, I wanted to give him an out for having one professional earring done. Just a singular professional earring.
I mean, we can make that happen. I think that this is actually popping out too much here. Or I should just make the hair bigger. That's actually what I should do.
Yes.
I think that's better. I'm gonna give him one of these noses. This pen is too big. one of these noses. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Oh
In
yeah, the little.
cartoons.
Yep.
Yeah. These guys.
Um. Yep. I like that kind of nose also. Just like very doable. Oh wow. Oh wow.
Do you not like this?
No, I love it.
This I actually did an okay job of three-quartering the eyes this time. I usually do a pretty piss poor job. Looking forward or looking back at the goats?
One eye doing each. Thank you.
We'll draw looking back a little bit. I think this face needs to go down. Just a smidge. Um, do you think he has a little beard?
The thing is that as a teenager, I do feel like he probably has one of those horrible little not grown in beards. Oh no, stop that.
Which bun?
Oh, Lucy likes to dig into the shoe.
Oh,
No, baby.
okay. I don't know what she's gonna get back, but I do feel like he has no ass. Let's see. One arm. This is now no longer right.
I feel like if I'm DMing this campaign every day, I would roll for how many goats are in their flock and how many of them are possessed by the demon.
And how many of them are modern dancing? Don't at me.
I feel like
I don't know how to draw his torso.
that's fine.
The torse.
His head is really small, isn't it?
I know. I realized as soon as I zoomed out, I was like, "Oh, this is too small." Like, because I made it a little bit smaller, but then I made it too small. I think that's a better size. Yeah.
I think so.
Cool.
Especially for like a cartoon character.
Hmm.
Especially for like a cartoon character, you know?
Yeah. I think the backhand should be holding the quarterstaff. That's too long. That's crazy long. Do you know what I mean? Like, I feel like this is the quarterstaff here. Does he have like a shepherd's hook?
That would work.
How do you draw one of those in the correct proportions?
You know I don't know.
Hook. These are all like weird iron garden things. Wooden. Oh, so these are really just whatever the fuck shape I want it to be, huh? What?
What is so wait, so they're just a weird shape? Is that what's happening here?
All of the curves are like different, like very different.
Oh.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, okay, I got you.
Like all of these are really weird. Um Okay, so I do need to draw him in pants because I simply cannot draw him pantless. We can't have that here.
You don't want to draw his little bappable tail.
I mean, he can have a little tail hole
It's
like
just that
that.
these prey animals have such funny little tails.
I know. They're so funny. Honestly, most animal tails are funny.
That's true. But the prey animals have those bappable little tails that are like, they're like pointy nubs, you know?
Yeah.
A little nub tail.
Okay.
We love a nub
How do we
tail.
feel about his proportions so far?
Fine. I'm happy with that.
Okay.
Looks good.
Cool.
I think your goat front legs are a little off, but
They're a little too long and straight.
yeah. But it's okay.
Yeah.
That's a fix it in post situation.
That is a fix it and post situation because I don't know how much. Oh, wait, I didn't mean to erase it. I meant to deselect. I don't know how much of this I'm actually going to get to line today. Right now. You know?
That's fine. This
Okay,
stream
he's got
has
his little
been
cardi.
chaotic AF, so
He's got his little cardi, and I think that his other arm is just kind of like. What is his other arm doing? Back? Like he's skipping. Ooh. I don't really know where his other arm goes. Do goats need to be held? What?
Do goats need to be what?
I don't know what we're doing anymore.
I was gonna ask if you're gonna look up like Lil Bo Peep from
Oh, that would be smart.
what is that movie called? Toy Story. Christ.
Okay, they girl bossified Little Bo Peep in Toy Story 4. I didn't watch it, but I know that they did. Yeah.
Hilarious.
They like made her like
modern feminism.
In big quotes.
Don't know what you're talking about. I'm completely unironic.
Yeah, they really did girl bossify her, Jesus. This isn't helpful because it's not giving me the angle I want. This is his cardigan. I'll work on it.
Cardi, party, banging, body. Spicy, mommy, hotta, Molly.
This is his other arm. I think he's just holding it out.
The way you just ignored me.
What am I supposed to do?
It's just funny. I liked it.
I don't know what this arm is doing, but we'll figure it out. It's out because I can't draw it down because that'll look fucking weird.
Swinging wildly, obviously.
I know, I think he's skipping.
I like it.
He's wearing a button down. I don't make the rules.
Yeah, he absolutely is. I agree with you, just to be clear.
Okay. I think I'm actually ready to line him.
Wow, I'm impressed.
I only did one sketch layer today.
Good for you, honestly. Because my sketch was insane from start to finish.
Okay, what do I want to ink in today? We shouldn't get too adventurous today. We've already gotten a little too adventurous.
A little too adventurous? I mean, our adventure is about a satyr druid who learns the true meaning of tap dance by rescuing a goat herd from a demon that possesses them and makes them do modern dance, which I feel is a very normal D&D campaign.
Yeah. Is there anything else in his party other than
The
Shepherd and
cobbler and the shepherd intern.
mm-hmm.
Um, that's a good question. The demon's son who's also rebelling from his family.
Oh my god, and then they friends to lovers. Sorry.
Why are you like this?
What?
Who, me?
Wait, what did you say?
I said, why are you like this? You absolute goon. I mean, I'm not mad at it. It feels correct. Whew. I was just saying, though, that, like, probably secretly the demon's son, like, the rest of the party doesn't know. They just think he's one of his classmates. Or one of their classmates from school. I hate this horrible pubescent beard you've given him. Like, it is definitely correct, but that doesn't mean I can't hate it. And I do hate it.
I feel like I did a great job of capturing the teen essence.
Do you think that us drawing and thinking about teens all the time in our D&D stream is our way of coping with the traumas of growing up?
Oops.
Anyways, everybody should go watch Everything Everywhere All at Once. It's a very good movie.
Debating how much I want to risk getting COVID in Claremont.
That's fair.
I know.
It's very good. Although,
it.
honestly, though, I do think that people okay, so first of all, some people told me it wasn't sad. They were lying. It was a sad movie. But like in a sort of hopeful and joyful way, it was sad. But also, like, there should be trigger warnings going in because it is a little bit about suicide. So like, just be ready for that for anybody who might like
Oh
have trouble with
no.
that. Not in like an intense way, just like it is.
Okay. I was gonna say that's like a lot, and I didn't even realize it, and I've been seeing a lot of shit about it, so it's good to know.
Yeah, it just is like surprising to me that nobody fucking mentioned it. Like, it just feels like something that somebody should have mentioned when they recommended the movie to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay, real question. Does he have a prepubescent mustache?
I mean, I've already given you complete artistic control over this.
I like to imagine that the goats, when they start modern dancing, they get into one big cloth tube and writhe around.
That joke was for so few people. Like, almost no one. Like, just for the two of us. That joke was only for the two of us. Hey, tell me, where are these goats finding this cloth tube to writhe around in? You absolute
It's his cardigan!
No! Oh, no! The cardigan is not big enough for that. This is the worst lore we've ever made.
It really is, and I can't stop it, but I'm just like too entertained by my own dumb jokes.
I can't believe this is happening. It's absolutely the absolute worst lore we've ever made.
You know what? It might be the worst, like, lore, but it's at least funnier than whatever the fuck we did in Humbert's stream.
We don't talk about Humbert. Just like we don't talk about Bruno. I've never actually seen that movie. I hear it's good.
I also hear it's good, and I don't want to watch it, though.
I mean,
I
it's about
just,
generational trauma, which is just
it's a lot.
honestly though, everything everywhere all at once is also about generational trauma.
Yeah, but it's, it's not a Disney film. You
Yeah, it's
feel?
for sure artsier. Why is Apple Music suddenly opening?
Is it because you said we don't talk about Bruno and then it went, yes, we do? Tied cardigan. That's not what I want. Cardigan
I think
over.
I said cardigan over shoulders, maybe.
Okay. Interesting. I don't know if I can draw these. I don't know if I can draw the knot in a very like satisfying way.
I'm not sure I can
you
draw.
that's a fucking mood. Nope.
Meow. I mean, if you couldn't tell from the way that this stream is going, I think I might take a nap after this.
Whoa, really?
Yeah, and just kind of recover from my from how drained I am.
From the stream or just from life or both?
A little bit of both.
Fuck, that's wrong. Why am I seeing images of people tying their cardigans like a crossbody bag? Who's doing this? God. White people are so weird.
They must be stopped.
They really gotta be stopped. Okay. This is maybe as good as I'm gonna get this right now. So we're just gonna go with it. There's probably some weird clothing fold here that I can't really capture.
I
You
mean,
know?
I feel that those folds are like sort of small enough that it doesn't super matter
Yeah.
for a cartoony
Well,
style, especially if you're like zoomed
yeah.
out.
Yeah. Well, okay. What is his back arm doing? Just swinging, right?
Yeah, I think so. He's just a little skippy boy.
A skip feet boy, if you will.
Please. Don't test me.
I've been testing you this entire goddamn stream. I know who I am as a person, and also as your sibling counterpart.
Meow, 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 meow.
Oh no.
It's bad in here in my head right now.
Yeah. Has not been the bestest of times.
Twas the best of times. Twas the worst of times.
Oh no.
What? Can I help you?
Can I help you? What else happens in this campaign? Do I need to say anything else? I'm gonna post this with the worst caption imaginable. How hand work? I don't know what this hand is doing.
Nub. This is a zoomed out enough drawing. This is like the perfect chance for a nub hand.
Like a just straight up nub?
Yeah, just a straight up nub, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll work on that.
I mean, why?
What if I do a nub with a thumb? Thumb nub.
Love a thumb nub.
I'm gonna do a thumb nub. I did not mean to turn it that much. I was just trying to zoom in and out, and then it rotated. I'm sorry. Okay. Let's see if I can do this.
I mean, I feel like this is going really well for you.
I actually feel that way too.
Like, this is a good drawing. I'm happy with it. I'm happy for you.
Definitely by far not my worst drawing. I've drawn some truly hideous things for this stream.
Some truly whack shit has happened on this stream.
I know.
Some just like extraordinarily whack shit has happened on this stream.
Oh yeah. I don't think it's too long. Those arms are different lengths. When you try your best.
But it's really hard.
Truly. They're still different lengths, but I'm just gonna go with it.
If you change your mind, I'm the first in line.
I'm so free.
What a bitchin' movie.
Is the movie bitchin'?
Next time, as in sometime in the future, we'll make a whole party that's just like the cast of Mamma Mia.
You know, we're accidentally going to make that. You know, we're never going to plan for it. It will just happen.
Yeah, and by the cast, I mean the characters, not the cast.
Yeah, someone's party is going to be a... Main person is going to be, what's her face?
Meryl Streep?
Amanda Seyfried. No. The main character is going to be Amanda Seyfried.
Oh, you're right. DMPC can be Meryl Streep.
Yeah, and the party is going to be her 3 dads. I'm not taking constructive criticism because I think I'm right.
I mean, you're correct. I wasn't going to say anything else.
Honestly, these lines are okay given how long I made them. Those fingies are too long. I need to make the snub hand bigger.
You don't want teeny tiny nub?
Well, it's because the other hand is holding the thing and it's like big. You know?
Yeah, I understand.
I would have liked teeny tiny nub better, but I can't do that. Okay, what kind of pants is he wearing?
Shorts? Booty shorts?
You want me to draw this teen in booty shorts?
Look, it just felt right. That's pretty good. I'm not mad at that. Those aren't even booty shorts.
Yeah, I can't draw booty shorts on this teen. Oh, that's a tangent.
This is maybe an insane thing to say. He's kind of giving me BDG energy.
Yeah. I get it.
You get it, right?
I do get it. That's too long. I can't draw the back leg of these shorts without it doing a fucking tangent line.
That's okay. Pants are the same length on both sides. That's why they make a tangent.
It drives me absolutely nuts. But we're gonna do that. I don't want to give him beefy goat legs.
What class do we think Amanda Seyfried is? An Inquisitor Rogue, perhaps?
Hmm?
I'm thinking, I don't even know what the fuck her character's name is. Amanda Seyfried? Seyfried? What is her
Wait,
character's
can
name?
we assign... I think it's Sophie.
Oh. Anyways,
Can
I
we
think
assign
Sophie...
subclasses to the rest of Goatman's party also?
You don't want me to hear me talk about fucking Mamma
I mean, we
Mia?
could talk about Mamma Mia.
No,
I
no,
love
no,
Mamma
no,
Mia.
no, 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 no. I will look at druid subclasses. Hold on. I think Shepherd intern could possibly be Circle of Stars. That's a fun one.
Which one's that? Is that the one with all the forms?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
She's kind of challenging to play. But I think it's good. I think Demon one should definitely be Circle of Wildfire.
I really wanted to play that.
Yeah, I think
So
for sure
fun.
Circle of Wildfire. I don't know what the cobbler one is.
Commoner stats.
Party pet.
The Galir faiths of the world, if you will. I realized that I needed to make these legs fuzzy, and I didn't. Also, tail.
I mean, I think Circle of Wildfire just makes sense for the demon one, but I'm not sold on Circle of Stars for the shepherd one.
I don't really know what the other druid subclasses are, which is crazy because but
there's the Circle of Spores, of course. Circle of the Moon, which has the more powerful wild shapes.
Yeah.
Circle of the Land, maybe?
For the shepherd intern?
Yeah. Circle of the Land gets a bit of... they basically get a bunch of extra spells depending on their...
the land they're in, right?
Yeah. And
I think that makes sense.
they also get something called Natural Recovery, which allows you to recover spell slots during short rests.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Now these legs look fucked.
We can make them a Circle of the Land grassland one, and then they get Pass Without Trace.
My favorite spell.
At 3rd level.
I mean, you can take Pass Without... Well, I guess it doesn't count towards the spells you've known. Okay, I can't figure out how to make the legs furry without fucking up their shape and making them look like broken noodles.
I don't know, man. We could just end it here if you'd like.
I might want to end it here.
I need to
do
nap
some.
and
I need to
also
do some.
not look at this.
I feel like the problem is that I accidentally drew BDG.
Yeah, you really did. Look at him. Look at him. You really did.
Oops. I'm sorry, I guess.
I mean, are you?
No.
All right. On that note, bye, internet.
Wait, no, shithead, shithead.
Oh, yeah, let me bring that back. Hold on. I mean, we know where this kid goes.
We need to put him on.
I hate you. Hold on. Let me go find the most recent version of it. Where's Granny Margaret? Where's my horrible Granny Margaret drawing? Actually, no. My Granny Margaret drawing was pretty good, actually.
It was.
Alright, here we go. Coming back to my screen. Paste layer group. Okay, I'm looking at this drawing again. I don't hate it as much as I did earlier, but I am still gonna redraw.
Yeah, your drawing is fine.
It's fine. You know what? It is fine. It's a fine drawing. I don't particularly like it, but it's not nearly as bad as I thought it was. And therefore I need to chill the fuck out. He belongs here. Oh, that's so thin.
I think he's between Tiger and Maria.
You think so? I guess he's
I think
not
Tiger's...
all a grifter.
Yeah.
Why can't I write today? Christ.
I mean, and I feel like the Circle of Shepherd Druid is technically playable. It's just not terribly interesting to... It's like not that hard of a thing to do. Do you know what I mean?
The way Indy is our most playable character.
It's actually upsetting.
It's actually really upsetting.
What is our teaser for next week? I don't actually remember. Oh, fuck.
What? Why'd you say fuck? What did we agree to do next week?
A double feature?
Christ. Of course we did. Why wouldn't we?
We can move it. We can do Sorcerer first.
I don't care. What?
If we do the double feature, we both have to actually commit to doing our research beforehand.
Why don't we make a game time decision next week?
What does that mean?
It means that if I decide to research it before then, I'll research it before then, and if not, I won't. Did I agree to draw the fighter or the cleric? I can't remember.
You agreed to draw the cleric because I want to draw a mounted fighter.
You're right.
Okay. Next week might be a mess again.
What?
I don't know what they're expecting anymore.
When have we ever been a mess? Bye, internet.